Hi guys, welcome to Masters Personal Training. So today's video is going to be about late night eating. Should you do it? Is it bad for you? Are there any negatives? And everything in between. Firstly, is it bad for you? No. Why would it be bad for you? If your body needs fuel, it needs fuel. That's the first thing. So is going for long periods of time, so kind of fasting on a level, or overtaxing your system and not eating, is that negative? It can be. But if you need food or fuel, same thing, then you need food. So as an example, let's say you've worked through the day, you've had your breakfast, you've had your lunch was for 12 o'clock, and you don't get in from work and potentially the gym until 8 o'clock at night. And then you need to cook, so it's gonna be about 7:30, and you know you're gonna be up early the next day. So you've got to be up at 5. Does that mean that you should get an early night and not eat and starve your body? No, that would be silly. Why? Why should you starve your body? The body is it's an energy system, energy management system. So when you put food in, it uses that for everything from rebuilding tissue to regenerating energy to making hormones. All the things that make you you comes from your food. You know, if you don't eat, then how can you expect your body to function properly? So would it be more ideal, I think is a good question, to say, should I eat earlier on? Yeah, absolutely. If that's working, if that works for you, then you should eat earlier on in the day. Personally, I would eat at 5:30, 6, and I would eat at 8. Why? Because my metabolism is working faster than the average person. So this brings me on to my next point. If you've got a fast metabolism and you need food and you don't eat, what do you think is going to happen to your metabolism if you continuously do that? Well, I'll tell you, it's going to slow down. And then if you carry on consuming the same amount of calories, you'll actually gain weight. So let's say, for example, you had 2,000 calories a day to spend, and you ate at 7 o'clock, at 1 o'clock, at 5 o'clock, and at 9 o'clock. And you ate 500 calories, 500 calories, 500 calories, 500 calories. And you burn 2,000 a day. Well, you won't gain any weight because you're burning 2,000 calories and you're eating 2,000 calories. Now, let's say weight loss was part of your goal and you decided that, well, I don't want to cut down on my number of meals because if I do that, then I don't sleep as well because I wake up hungry, and I would fall into that category. So you have 400, 400, 400, 400. Well, now you're only eating 1,600 calories and you're still burning 2,000. You will lose weight. So even though you're eating late on at night, you're going to lose weight because you're under eating your calories. Okay? Eating late on at night, some people it affects their sleep, other people it improves their sleep. So if I don't eat late on, chances are I'll wake up hungry, and I know several of my clients that fall into the same bracket. However, there are other people out there who they don't function very, very well. They don't sleep very, very well when they've gone to bed late and they've eaten late and then they've gone to bed, because having a full belly affects their sleep negatively. But that's not going to make them gain weight unless they do that to themselves on a regular basis, and that's due to the hormones that your body's producing when you're asleep. It's got nothing to do with the calories you're consuming late on at night. In fact, if anything, if you under-consume too much on your calories, so let's say, for example, we do the same thing and you add 400, 400, 400 instead of the 2,000, so now you're 600 calories down. For some, that might be too much of a drop, and your metabolism could potentially start to suffer, because the body's got a really fine line of what it can afford to expend when there's a deficit, which is a topic for a different day. So, is eating late at night going to make you gain weight or have any negative effect on your body? No. If you need the food, you need the food. If you don't need the food, then don't eat as late. Okay? If you eat late and then you feel like you need a treat, and that treat's going to take you over your calories, then you'll gain weight because you're over consuming your calories. But you're not going to get fat by eating late on at night if you're under consuming on calories, because the simple rule is that you can't make something out of nothing. So feel free to eat late on at night, especially if it makes you feel better and it gives you a better quality of sleep, just like me.